All right. Sorry about that. Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you all for coming tonight. Outstanding. Welcome, everyone. We do appreciate you all for being here tonight. Okay. So, outstanding. So, I'm looking forward to talking with you all tonight about something that extremely dear to my heart. I don't know how many other people will be interested in what's dear to my heart, but that is helping people. And so, our night tonight's class is there a magic pill? And this is something that I constantly have issues with when dealing with individuals that are really trying to heal themselves. Really, all they're looking for is a magic pill. And I want to be very clear that a magic pill does not exist. And so tonight, we're going to get into that. We're going to find out what do I mean when I say that. We're going to look at some commercials dealing with magic pills, as they call them, or as I call them, rather. They call them pharmaceuticals. I call them magic pills. And we're going to look at that. And then we're going to go into and look at and consider why, what about the other things like herbs, for instance, teas, juicing, and all of those type things. We're going to look at that as well, because a lot of times those are just magic pills that people are trying to take. But we cannot take magic pills. We have to go beyond that, and we have to start looking at what it is that we're doing when we're trying to take these magic pills. Okay. So with no further ado, we're going to get into the disclaimer, and then I'll be right back with you.
Disclaimer. The information contained in this video is intended as an information resource only and is not to be used or relied upon for any diagnostic or treatment purposes. The video's information does not create any patient-physician relationship. Dawood Yisrael makes no representations about the accuracy or suitability of this content, as scientific and medical information updates and changes daily as more substantial information is discovered. Dawood Yisrael and any business associated during this video shall not in any event be liable for any direct or indirect damages, losses, injuries, or liability whatsoever suffered as a result of your use or misuse of this video's content. Use of this video is at the viewer's sole risk.
Hi, Isola here. I just want to thank Brother Dawid for his wonderful health presentation today, and it just reinforced the knowledge that I already knew, that let food be thy medicine, okay? And if you are facing a challenge or you want to change your diet or lifestyles, make sure you take one of his upcoming program events.
Thank you.
All right, so we're back. Yes, and so the question is today, is there a magic pill? Is there anything that your body can utilize that's going to allow it to have a magic effect or a magic pill? And I'm going to read something out of my book. I think I'm going to go get my book and I'm just going to read something out of that for you all real fast, because I want you to understand the magic pill and what it's actually doing, okay? But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and look at something real fast, and that's going to be the one of these commercials. Okay, I want you to really look at one of these pharmaceutical commercials. We're going to go through it together and really evaluate it, because I want you to understand what they're trying to do to trick you in order to get you to want to do these things. Okay, so let's start with this one. It's a simple one called Entresto. Okay, you should be able to see it now, and we're going to watch this video and critique it.
Where can a healthier heart lead you? For people with heart failure taking Entresto, it may lead to a world of possibilities. Entresto is a heart failure medicine prescribed by most cardiologists. It was proven superior at helping people stay alive and out of the hospital. Heart failure can change the structure of your heart, so it may not work as well. Entresto helps improve your heart's ability to pump blood to the body. And with a healthier heart, there's no telling where life may take you.
So that looks fun, doesn't it? So first thing you see is you see the woman smiling. She's happy. Sounds like it can make your heart better, doesn't it? Sounds like it'd be something that can make your heart better or something like that. And then it's going to move into the next phase of development, right? Where now it's saying it can change your life, take you places nowhere else that other places can't go, and da 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 da. All of these type of things, right?
You. Don't take Entresto if pregnant. It can cause harm or death to an unborn baby. Don't take Entresto with an ACE inhibitor or aliskiren, or if you've had angioedema with an ACE or ARB. The most serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood potassium.
Right. So kidney problems, right? And kidney problems lead you where? Straight to dialysis. So when you take this, you might have a problem already with something like stroke, cholesterol, or heart disease, but now it's going to give you kidney problems. This is the issue with these drugs. They're always going to have some type of side effect. So in other words, you're trying to do what? Cheat nature. That's really what's happening. So I'm going to read to you real quick from my book. I'm going to read to you what I call the magic pill portion. I want you to really pay attention to this. I want you to listen to this, right? Because it's important. It's very important, as a matter of fact. So let's get there. No magic pill, okay? And this is in the book in my book entitled Health Class: How to Heal Yourself. Okay, so I'm reading from that. It says no magic pill, right? It states no magic pill. One of the most hardwired concepts that has been implanted in the minds of people all across the planet is that there is a magic pill, okay, that you can take in order to overcome your ailment. This is what they're telling you. This is what's been programmed. It's not just been told to you. You've been programmed with this idea, this ideology, this thought process that a magic pill can make all the difference in the world, right? So this is a hardwired concept. It's been locked into our psyche, okay? That has been manipulated the minds of the people. That you could take a magic pill you can take in order to overcome your ailment. This is ridiculous, okay? With this thought, we then begin to attack the disease with outside forces such as medicine, herbs, teas, and other methods that stop the symptoms of the problem. However, never really deal with the underlying issue. So there's an underlying issue, right, where the problem lies that you're never dealing with because the magic pill is supposedly stopping the symptoms, right? But as we saw, it has additional what? Side effects. And these side effects are deadly side effects. They're not lightweight side effects like you might be tired a little bit or something like that. These are side effects that are hurting you. So it says forces such as medicine, herbs, and other methods that stop the symptoms of the problem, however, never really deal with the underlying issue, which is what caused the disease in the first place. In other words, diabetes did not cause diabetes. High blood pressure did not cause high blood pressure. And cancer definitely did not cause cancer, did it? No, it didn't at all. If disease caused itself, we would be in a world of trouble because there would be no way to stop the occurrence of disease. One would be destined to have to worry about their entire life about these diseases just miraculously showing up. In other words, you have to be worried that disease is just spontaneous. It's not spontaneous. Disease is not something that is spontaneous. Okay? This is what the medical industry would have you believe. They would have you believe that you are predisposed to or that these diseases have nothing to do with your lifestyle choices, but rather that they just showed up or were passed down through your generations and your genetic predisposition is what caused your disease, right? So they want you to believe that. This is where the medical industry wants you. They want you stuck looking for a magic pill because they're going to provide something like a magic pill and they're going to make you pay for it. This is what they want. Okay? Now, nothing could be further from the truth. The truth of the matter is that your unjust eating habits and behavior slash lifestyle that have caused every disease in your body. That is what has caused every disease in your body. I've even seen and heard of people who have changed their diet and live it to stop sickle cell crisis. Okay? The medical industry's purpose is to make you believe that you can do whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do, and get the results as if you had done right. I'm going to repeat. The medical industry's purpose is to make you believe you can do whatever you want to do and get the results as if you have done right. This is their whole goal. This is the entire goal of the medical industry. Why? Because they want you to constantly be going against the laws of nature, which allows them to do the things that they want to do. This society allows them to do the things that they want to do against the laws of nature. And they want you to be able to do whatever you want, right? And then you can just be free and do whatever you want. And now there's no consequences attached to it. But you cannot trick nature. This is the key point. You can never trick nature. So as we're looking at these videos, right? Each and every one of them is designed to have you trick nature. They're not talking about lifestyle changes. They're not talking about making changes to your diet. They're always talking about what? They're always talking about if you have A, B, C, and D, then you get this. If you have A, B, C, and D, then ask your doctor about this. If you have A, B, C, and D, ask your doctor about this. They're not going to tell you to change your lifestyle. Why? Because that's not the business that they're in. So we're going to go ahead and watch another one of these videos and dissect it for real. Okay? Let's look at these. And I just pulled up some. I don't know really what they even say so much, but I've been watched enough of them to know what they pretty much say. Right? Got to get through the commercials first. Sorry about that.
A performance that truly matters.
I can do more to lower my A1C.
So you notice they started off with just I can do more. They didn't bring the A1C at first. They just said I can do more, right? You saw that. So they started with I can do more.
Because my body can still make its own insulin.
And I take Trulicity once a week to activate my body to release it. Like it's
So their body is still making insulin. And now what's happening is they're saying that Trulicity is going to what? Allow it to release. Right? But this is not a fix. This is something they're going to have to take forever. Why? Because all it's doing is allowing their body to release it. It's not changing it and making it so that their body can now come back to normal like they were when they were a child, which is what I'm going to teach you how to do. But they don't do that. They want you on this medication for the rest of your life, right? Because that's a residual income that they can have forever.
supposed to. Trulicity is not insulin. It comes in a once weekly, truly easy to use pen. The pen where you don't have to see or handle a needle. And it works 24/7.
Trulicity is a once-weekly injectable medicine to improve blood sugar in adults with type 2 diabetes when used with diet and exercise. It should not
When used with diet and exercise, they said, right? Now watch this.
be the first medicine to treat diabetes or for people with type 1 diabetes or diabetic ketoacidosis. Do not take Trulicity if you have a personal or family history of medullary thyroid cancer, if you have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2, or if you're allergic to Trulicity. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or symptoms like itching, rash, or trouble breathing. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis.
Pancreatitis. Now that's going to tear up your pancreas. What's going to come when you tear up your pancreas? Cancer. You're going to have worse diabetes, but cancer.
Taking Trulicity with a sulfonylurea or insulin increases your risk for low blood sugar. Common side effects include nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, decreased appetite, and indigestion.
So all of those are side effects. It's packed with side effects. Why? Why is it packed with all those side effects? Because you're going against nature. These aren't like when you're healing yourself side effects, right? When you're healing yourself, yeah, you might have diarrhea for a small season, or you might throw up to get stuff out of your stomach, but that's not going to last for a long time. That's not going to last forever. It's just something you have to go through in order for the healing to take place. But that's not what this is. This is talking about these type of feelings will happen. They're going to take you off of it because it will go on for the rest of your life because your body is actually fighting the drug or the toxins that they're putting in you. See, they're not healing you with nutrition. They're healing you. They're healing you with toxins. They're not even healing you. They're just putting toxins in your body to try to stop symptoms that are taking place and to induce your insulin to come out, even though your cells are still rigid. They're not clean. They still have waste in the cells. It's not cleaning any of that. It's just trying to force the insulin out. Right? Just like juicing does, it's concentrated, supposedly nutrients that's going to get into your body, but it doesn't cleanse out your small intestine where the real problem is. Right? This is what I'm saying. This is what they're doing.
Some side effects can lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems.
To help lower my A1C, I choose Trulicity to activate my within. Ask your doctor if once weekly Trulicity is right for you.
No, it's not. Right? Right? You understand that? Get that and understand that. That is a key point there, right? Now let's look at the next one.
To most people, I look like...
This is Lyrica. Now notice, I want you to notice the sales pitch that they come in with. To most people, I look like, and now she's going to feel all great when she takes this drug, right? But why? I want you to listen to this.
To most people, I look like most people. But on the inside, I feel chronic, widespread pain. Fibromyalgia may be invisible to others, but my pain is real.
Fibromyalgia is thought to be caused by overactive nerves. Lyrica is believed to calm these nerves.
I'm glad my doctor prescribed Lyrica.
For some, Lyrica delivers effective relief from fibromyalgia pain.
For some, that's number one, right?
And improves function. Lyrica may cause serious allergic reactions, suicidal thoughts or actions. Tell your doctor right away if you have these, new or worse depression, unusual changes in mood or behavior, swelling, trouble breathing, rash, hives, blisters, muscle pain with fever, tired feeling, or blurry vision. Common side effects: dizziness, sleepiness, weight gain, swelling of hands, legs, and feet. Don't drink alcohol while taking Lyrica. Don't drive or use machinery until you know how Lyrica affects you. Those who've had a drug or alcohol...
Now, are you paying attention? Listen to that. And people literally still go get this. That's the craziest. The part that's crazier to me than anything is that people actually take this stuff.
Changes in mood or behavior, swelling, trouble breathing, rash.
If I told you, if I said, yeah, I'm gonna help you and I'm gonna heal you. If I told you this straight to your face, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna heal you, but you know, I might cause dizziness. I'm going, by following what I'm saying, it's going to cause dizziness, heart attack, blood pressure, stroke. You could have any of those things might show up. You might die. You would never come to me. You wouldn't do a work. It's hard enough to get people to do what I tell them to do, and they're not going to have any of that, right? But to get them to come and have them do this, and they're selling millions of these. Millions.
Unusual changes in mood or behavior, swelling, trouble breathing, rash, hives, blisters, muscle pain with fever, tired feeling, or blurry vision.
Listen to that. And they're telling you straight to your face. Straight to your face.
Common side effects: dizziness, sleepiness, weight gain, swelling of hands, legs, and feet. Don't drink alcohol while taking Lyrica. Don't drive or use machinery until you know how Lyrica affects you. Those who've had a drug or alcohol problem may be more likely to misuse Lyrica.
With less pain, I can do more.
Ask your
Then they said those that had drug or alcohol problems might misuse it. Why? Because it's addictive. It's addictive. This is how they get you hooked. Right? I'm going to read some more from my book real quick. So I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to hear something. For it says, the magic pill phenomena is not new. It was developed by those snake oil salesmen in the middle and late 1800s, and some of them would even go as far as patenting their medicine. These patent medicine ingredients were entirely unregulated. Also, they were not tested, like the vaccine that was released in the United States in 2020. Most of them contain ingredients like alcohol, cocaine, and heroin. While these ingredients did relieve pain, symptoms, right, and make the patient feel good, their addictive qualities meant that the one who bought it would have to rebuy it to continue to get their fix, right? Sound familiar? Yes, that's what you're listening to right now. The snake oil salesman. This is the lineage of the medical industry. This is where its lineage starts. The tonic man, the man running around selling tonics, right? This is where the medical industry started. The magic pill, right? That's why you're hearing these same things. A person on alcohol or drugs might abuse it. Yeah, because it's a drug. Literally. Okay? Now, let's continue. Let's go to another video. Cialis. Just for a man to be able to have sex because he hasn't figured out how to get rid of his ED, right? Prostate issues, as well as urinary tract problems and leaky gut, right? Something very simple we can just get rid of. But this right here, they making millions of dollars off of this and never tell you how to fix it. Watch.
She's still the one for you, and Cialis for daily use helps you be ready anytime the moment is right. Cialis is also the only daily ED tablet approved to treat symptoms of BPH, like needing to go frequently. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and medicines, and ask if your heart is healthy enough for sex. Do not take Cialis if you take nitrates for chest pain, as it may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Do not drink alcohol in excess. Side effects may include headache, upset stomach, delayed backache, or muscle ache. To avoid long-term injury, get medical help right away for an erection lasting more than 4 hours.
Which is crazy. All of that's crazy just to be able to have sex with your wife. Like, that is crazy. But I want to show you something they didn't read. They didn't say. Right? It says Cialis is also indicated to treat ED and the signs and symptoms of benign prostatic hyperplasia, ED, and BPH. They didn't tell you that for a reason. Because it's not going to. They don't want to be sued. So they putting that on there. But they didn't say that at all. Right?
Go frequently. Tell your doctor.
Because it's not going to heal, right? It says treat signs and symptoms. I'm sorry, it does do that. Treat signs and symptoms, but it's not treating benign prostatic hyperplasia. It's not going to allow your body to heal that. It's not going to allow your body to heal ED, right? But if you follow what I'm telling you, if you follow nutrition, it'll allow your body to heal ED. Literally. Now let's go.
Doctor about all your medical conditions and medicines, and ask if your heart is healthy.
It says especially mention alpha blockers, antifungals, HIV, or blood pressure medications. Right? Why? Because it's doing something unnatural. This is not natural. None of that is. All that is unnatural. But so is Cialis.
healthy enough for sex. Do not take Cialis if you take nitrates for chest pain, as it may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Do not drink alcohol in excess. Side effects may include headache, upset stomach, delayed backache, or muscle ache. To avoid long-term injury, get medical help right away for an erection lasting more than 4 hours. If you have any sudden decrease or loss in hearing or vision, or any allergic reactions like rash, hives, swelling of the lips, tongue, or throat, or difficulty breathing or swallowing.
I mean, look at that. And then you can have allergic reactions to it. That is crazy.
Stop taking Cialis and get medical help right away. Ask your doctor about Cialis for daily use and a free 30-tablet trial.
Right? That is real right there. So this is what it looks like. All right, so let's go to the next one. Eliquis. We're all familiar
I'm
with
still
that.
moving toward what's next, even with higher stroke risk due to AFib not caused by a heart valve problem. So if there's a better treatment than warfarin, I'll go after that. Eliquis. Eliquis reduce.
Now look how much fun they're having. I want you to always notice in these videos how happy they are. Right? This is the thing. This is the thing. They're always happy. They're always like, even with the lady who said I look normal, once she got the drug, she was happy. And this is the thing. They're using the drug and trying to promote that you'll be happy. Everything will be go lucky when you take the drug. No, it's not. No, it's not. And they even got people, I've seen people on 18 medications, 20 medications, crazy. That is crazy. That is literally insane. And if you cannot recognize that you're just a pin cushion and a money making machine for them, I mean, I feel sorry for you. Right? It's a mental illness to be on these drugs. It is really rough. That's real. Well, let's complete watching this.
Stroke risk due to AFib not caused by a heart valve problem. So if there's a better treatment than warfarin, I'll go after that. Eliquis. Eliquis reduces stroke risk better than warfarin and has less major bleeding than warfarin.
Less, not no major bleeding. Major bleeding. Not light bleeding. This is major bleeding. Right?
Eliquis has both.
Don't stop taking Eliquis without talking to your doctor, as this may increase your risk of stroke. Eliquis can cause serious and, in rare cases, fatal bleeding. Don't take it.
It's going to cause fatal bleeding. Like, dude, I'm not taking. You'll be better off trying to live without that than taking it. That's crazy.
Eliquis if you have an artificial heart valve.
Then it says a spinal injection while on Eliquis. See this little writing in the, right here? A spinal injection while on Eliquis increases risk of blood clots, which may cause paralysis, the inability to move. Come on, man. This stuff is crazy.
Or abnormal bleeding. While taking, you may bruise more easily or take longer for bleeding to stop. Get help right away for unexpected bleeding or unusual bruising. It may increase your bleeding risk if you take certain medicines. Tell your doctor about all planned medical or dental procedures.
But look how happy he is. See, that's the game. So while you're listening to that crazy stuff, these people are smiling happy about bleeding to death. This is how crazy this is. This is literally insane. It's marketing genius, but it's literally insane.
Procedures. The #1 cardiologist prescribed blood thinner. Ask your doctor about Eliquis.
Ask your doctor about Eliquis. That's crazy. Ask them why don't they take it off the market. That's what you should be asking them, right? Now let's look at this. Ozempic.
Spoons, they're out. Panera's new ciabatta dippers are in. Each melty sandwich paired with a perfect portion of soup is
Type 2 diabetes?
Discover the Ozempic Tries.
Now this is Ozempic. This is another one of the main ones that they push, right? Ozempic. Let's watch it.
Type 2 diabetes?
Discover the Ozempic Trizone. Ozempic. I got the power of 3. I lowered my A1C, CV rate.
They took one of the songs, famous songs that everybody loves and knows, real simple. She's a happy-go-lucky person running around, right?
And lost some weight.
And these are even worse. The 2023 and 2024s, they're crazier. They're even more happy-go-lucky. They got dancers and everything. I was trying to find one with the dancers in it. They got dancing and singing. They got all types of stuff in these things. They've done went crazy with the marketing.
In studies, the majority of people
Look, you see how she's smacking his hand? Everything's all good.
reached an A1C under 7 and maintained it.
I'm under 7.
Ozempic
Under 7. That doesn't matter. That's for a person that's diabetic. They say that's good. Under 7 is not good. You need to be down to at least 5 point something, really below that. Why? Because 5.7 is normal. The average normal person is sick. So you always want to have better numbers than the norm. Always.
Ozempic lowers the risk of major cardiovascular events such as stroke, heart attack, or death in adults also with known heart disease.
I'm lowering my risk.
Adults lost up to 4
Lowering her risk of that. But let's see what risk she's bringing on in a second.
14 pounds.
I lost some weight.
Ozempic isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. Don't
So now they're using the weight loss game. I lost some weight. Yeah. Okay.
share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take Ozempic if you or your family ever had medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2 or if allergic to it. Stop Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or an allergic reaction. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis, gallbladder problems.
Pancreatitis, again, attacking the pancreas, right? But it's supposed to help diabetes. But it's going to cause worse situations.
May occur. Tell your provider about vision problems or changes. Taking Ozempic with a sulfonylurea or insulin may increase low blood sugar risk. Side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea may lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems. Living with type
Kidney attacks. You couldn't add, like, this is crazy, right?
2 diabetes.
Ask about the power of 3 with Ozempic.
So that's
Type 2
Ozempic. Now I want you to see this spoof, right? I like this spoof right here. Check this out. They did a great job.
Moderate to severe disease that a lot of people suffer from. So, I'm taking this nondescript pill on a daily basis because I've seen the same commercial over 50 times in a single week saying it's my best option.
She's saying, first of all, this is key. Why? Because to close the deal on anyone, they need to see it 3 to 7 times before they will actually move on it. So she said 50 times a week. That's right, because they know what they're doing. They are marketing these drugs. Marketing. I remember when they made that legal. That used to be illegal to market drugs on television. They couldn't do it, but now they can.
Now, I'm ready for the world.
This medication can help people achieve and maintain.
You see how they got that smile? You see that swimming, everything? This is a good spoof that they made.
In a normal state of being. It has also been shown to treat your symptoms and not the cause.
And it's also, this is what he said, it's also known to treat the symptoms and not the cause. Key point.
Just one day. This medication has been approved by the FDA, so you can bet your bottom dollar it's 100% safe. Don't take this medication if
it's been approved by the FDA, so you can bet your bottom dollar that it's what? Safe. Let's hear that again.
This medication if you've had a stomachache, headache, or gas in the past 3 months. 100% safe. Don't has been approved by the FDA, so you can bet your bottom dollar it's 100% safe. Don't take this medication if you've had a stomachache, headache, or gas in the past 3 months. This medication may cause serious side effects, including infections that can lead to suicidal thoughts, unexpected nosebleeds, financial debt, loss of health insurance, impaired vision and hearing, delusional behavior, rapid sneezing, scaly skin, flu-like symptoms, a rare brain disease.
You know what's sad about this? There are actually drugs that have each and every one of those side effects in it with a commercial. That's the saddest part, because you would be laughing like they were exaggerating, but they're not even exaggerating. This is exactly what they do. This is perfect.
Skin, flu-like symptoms, a rare brain disease with no known cure, excessive hair on the tongue, mysterious episodes of teleportation, dizziness, uncontrollable laughter, unexpected impregnation in males, rectal implosion, extreme weight loss, sudden weight gain, violent episodes of coughing, swelling of the fingers, stroke, heart attack, internal bleeding, loss of fingers, failure of the immune system, loss of eyelashes, inability to do what medicine claims to help with, and death. But don't worry, this drug has been FDA approved. Tell your doctor if you're pregnant or ever plan to be anytime in the future. Don't let moderate to severe diseases ruin your life. Add our nondescript pill to your regimen so you can live your life with one more thing to worry about.
I used to struggle with my moderate to severe disease, but now all I do are random activities in front of a camera for this ad.
Be ready for the world with this nondescript.
Now, everything except teleportation is in a drug video. It's crazy. And people take these drugs with no thought. No thought. No thought whatsoever. So I just wanted to share that with you, let you know and understand how crazy this is, right? This is a crazy program. Like, this is crazy, okay? But I want you to get the crazier part is the fact that people actually are taking these drugs. Now, the more sneakier attack is the health industry. Why? Because supplements, many of them, as a matter of fact, are doing the same thing, but they're doing it from the standpoint of it's good for you, right? I apologize for that. They're doing it from the standpoint that it's good for you, okay? And so it's not good for you. And they know it's not good for you. Like, as far as some of the things that you're taking, and every single day they're telling you to take it. And these are things that you're going to take for the rest of your life, like vitamins. You can name it. There's a lot of stuff like that, right? The key thing is they're just selling, people are just looking for the magic pill, but they've been told these are healthier options. Now, they might be healthier options, but they're still toxic, just like tea. Teas are toxic. Herbs are toxic. They work like medicine, right? They put the toxin in the body. Your body begins to fight it and build that which it's trying to fight off. But you should never be putting these things in your body on a regular basis if you're going to use them at all. You really could heal everything in your body with food, which the food that is designed for our biology, our physiology, right? If we eat those things, then we will have success with eating. With healing. This is what we want to do. The thing that's causing your problem is the fact that you're not eating according to how you're supposed to eat. You're not exercising the way you're supposed to exercise. And you're not thinking the way you're supposed to think. So you're not to be looking for a magic pill. Now, I'm going to read one more thing from my book. And it's this. Let's see. Yes, this. Stop looking for the magic pill and start removing things from your diet. And you will find that your body will start healing itself. Always remember, this is super important right here. Always remember, it is not just about adding to, rather, it is about removing from your diet. This is the key. Because people always ask me, what should I be taking? What should I get? What should I do? Nothing. The only things I'm going to recommend to you is something that's going to either give you your nutrients back, which is going to be a vitamin that you need to take for a short amount of time, especially if you get onto the optimal living, and something to balance you back out. Right? We got to get all the essentials back in you because they've been depleted from what we've been eating and our lifestyles. If we fix our lifestyle and we eat properly, we won't deplete those things again. And so therefore, you have to rebalance your body. Things you cannot get from your food, you have to balance that stuff back out. So when you're balancing, actually, you can get it from food, but these are just supplements to make it quicker. Once that's done, you don't need those anymore. Now your body is going to have everything it needs to do what it's supposed to do. All you have to do is stay on the livet and you will be fine. Okay? So this is key. Eating, in other words, eating according to what you're supposed to eat. So with that, I appreciate everybody's time. I will see you at the top of your health journey. Nothing but love. Peace.
For the rest and more videos like these, you can join us at patreon.com/health class. Again, that's patreon.com/health class. And join one of our paid tiers. Any of them will do. And you join one of those tiers, you can watch the rest of these videos, as well as all the other videos that I produced, including my former health classes, which is 4 to 8 hours of information that can help you on your health journey to the top. All right. So I look forward to sharing that adventure with you. I look forward to seeing you at the top of your health journey. Peace.